The first adab of coming to the masjid, something beautiful, very beautiful that Habib Sa'ad mentioned in his book, Book of Intentions. And he says that the first adab of coming to the masjid is coming with the intention that you're visiting Allah. Coming with the intention that you're coming to visit Allah. Remember, this is Allah's house, and the owner of the house must be present when you come to visit them. When you come to somebody's house, the owner of the house must be present. So this is Allah's house, and when we come to visit Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And may Allah grant that this be a great visit for us, inshallah. May we be good host, or at least good guest to the host, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow that guests do not leave except that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will elevate us, inshallah, and have mercy on us and forgive us, inshallah. That's a good host. You know, when you go to somebody, I said this afternoon, this was not for the talk is very short today, but I said this afternoon that, you know, when you go to somebody's house and you feel remorseful that you've done something wrong to this person, you go to him and you ask for forgiveness. And because of your remorse, and the person can of course see remorse on your face, he forgives you. He comes to his house, and something. Now if you can just imagine that we come to Allah's house and we have a sense of remorse and sadness because of the faults that I've committed. Don't you think that the host Allah will forgive you? You come to Allah's house with a broken heart. Ya Allah, I'm sorry. Huh? You think Allah's going to let you hanging? Allah won't let you hanging. You come to Allah's house and say, Allah, I'm very sorry. Allah, I've got nothing to say, but you know what I did. I'm very sorry. La ilaha illallah. May Allah forgive us, inshallah, ameen. May Allah have mercy on us, ameen. The adab of dua is very simple. I will touch on it very briefly. The adab of dua is the first thing we must know, and we do know this, but as a reminder, Allah is Kareem. And maybe tomorrow or the day after we'll speak about what is Karam actually, what's the meaning of Karam. But Allah is Kareem, Allah is most noble, most generous. Allah is Al-Jawad, the most generous. Allah is Al-Hayy, Al-Qayyum, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah gives without asking, Allah gives, subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's very important for us to know, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never refuses. In one hadith, the Prophet ﷺ says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ سُبْحَانَهُ وَتَعَالَى يَسْتَحِي مِنْ عَبْدِهِ إِذَا رَفَعَ يَدَيْهِ أَنْ يَرُدَّهَا سِفْرًا. Allah becomes shy, can you imagine? Allah becomes shy when someone raises his hands and Allah leaves those hands empty-handed. Allah becomes shy to let you go with nothing. Allah will not let you leave with nothing. We may assume that we are leaving with nothing when we make dua. I'm still waiting. I'm actually still waiting for that big one. It's the third time I'm saying this now. Still nothing. But does it mean I'm not going to get it? Whatever dua you make, you will receive. By Allah, Allah doesn't leave your hands hanging. And it doesn't leave you sifran with a zero. So your dua could either be accepted here, which is good, and then also if not here, then it can be accepted there, which is even better. We ask Allah, Allah give us here and there, inshallah. So Allah will never leave you hanging. La ilaha illallah. So the adab of the dua is to start the dua with praise, alhamdulillah, and then salawat upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then you make your dua, then you end with salawat upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then you end with alhamdulillah with praise. There's four things. So with alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, was salatu as example, was salatu ala Rasulullah. Now you make your dua, then you end with salawat, and then you make your dua. The Prophet ﷺ says, whoever uses this order of making dua, by starting with praise, ending with praise, starting with salawat, and ending with salawat, whatever is in between it will be accepted by Allah. May Allah accept, inshallah. And then the Prophet ﷺ says, if a person starts his dua, and he doesn't say salawat upon Rasulullah ﷺ, the dua becomes mahjoob. You know what's mahjoob? It's like, what's mahjoob in English? Veiled. The dua becomes veiled. The dua becomes veiled. And one hadith actually says, the dua actually hangs off in the sama, and just suspended in the heavens. So the point I'm making here for this evening is that someone asked the question, why do we recite the salawat between the two rak'ats of Tarawih? The translation of the word salah in the literal meaning is dua. The literal meaning of the word salah is dua. So if we are making dua in our salah, which is the salah, is dua, and in between it, there's a salawat, we said that whatever lies between the salawat and the praise, Allah will accept. May Allah accept, inshallah. And hence we have the salawat between the salah. Every 2 rak'at we make a salawat in hope that I started the salah with the salawat and I ended my salah again with the salawat. Whatever was in between it, that 2 rak'ats of Allah accept from us, inshallah. Ameen. May Allah accept our salawat upon Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah accept our tarawih. May Allah accept this Jum'ah from us, inshallah. Ameen. May Allah grant this Jum'ah be mubarakan for all of us, inshallah. And wait for us heavy on our scales. Ameen. A Jum'ah in Ramadan is not like a Jum'ah outside of the month of Ramadan. The rewards are even greater, the recital in it is even greater, the salah in it is even greater, the dhikr in it is even greater. We ask Allah grant us the tawfiq and understanding. May Allah grant us qurb and nearness to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin. Alhamdulillah.